The question that fans have been whispering for years has resurfaced louder than ever in 2026. Are Ziyu and Tian Xuning truly back together? Once considered one of the most intriguing and emotionally charged pairings in the contemporary entertainment scene, the two names are again dominating timelines, fan forums, and entertainment headlines. This time, however, the signs feel different, stronger, closer, and far harder to dismiss as coincidence. For a long period, the relationship between Ziyu and Tian Xuning existed in a gray area. Neither ever made a formal statement confirming a romantic connection, yet their past interactions, subtle gestures, and shared history were enough to spark intense discussion among fans and observers alike. When their paths seemed to diverge in the early 2020s, many believed that whatever bond once existed had quietly faded. But 2026 is telling a very different story. The renewed speculation began earlier this year when both Ziyu and Tian Xuning were spotted attending the same private industry gathering in Seoul. Although celebrities often cross paths at such events, what caught attention was not merely their presence but their behavior. Multiple eyewitnesses claimed that the two arrived separately yet spent a significant amount of time together inside the venue, engaging in deep conversation away from cameras. According to attendees, their interaction felt natural, warm, and strikingly familiar. Soon after, fans noticed another detail that reignited curiosity. Ziyu posted a series of understated photos on social media, featuring a familiar cafe interior and a city skyline at dusk. Just hours later, Tian Xuning uploaded a photo from what appeared to be the same location, same lighting, same angle, same unmistakable atmosphere. Neither tagged the location. Neither mentioned the other. But to fans who had followed them for years, the message felt clear. Adding to the mystery, industry insiders began to speak carefully and anonymously. One source close to a production team working with Tian Xuning hinted that he had been emotionally lighter and more inspired in recent months. Another source from Ziyu's circle shared that she had turned down several overseas projects to remain in Asia longer than planned. While these details alone proved nothing, together they painted a picture that fueled ongoing speculation. What makes 2026 particularly compelling is the visible shift in how both stars carry themselves publicly. Ziyu, known for her reserved elegance, has recently shown a softer, more relaxed presence during interviews. Tian Xuning, often described as introspective and guarded, has appeared more open, smiling more freely during fan interactions. Fans are convinced that these subtle changes reflect something meaningful happening behind the scenes. Of course, not everyone is ready to accept the idea of a reunion. Skeptics argue that shared schedules and overlapping locations are inevitable in the entertainment industry. They caution against reading too much into social media timing or coincidental appearances. After all, both Ziyu and Tian Xuning have built reputations on professionalism and privacy, rarely allowing personal matters to overshadow their work. Yet even skeptics admit that the pattern in 2026 feels unusually consistent. Beyond public sightings and online clues, there is also the matter of silence. In the past, rumors involving either star were often quickly addressed or subtly dismissed through representatives. This time, there has been no clarification, no denial, no explanation. For many fans, that silence speaks volumes. The emotional response from supporters has been overwhelming. Longtime fans describe the possibility of their reunion as bittersweet and healing, recalling years of admiration for their chemistry and mutual respect. Fan-made videos, edited compilations, and nostalgic posts have surged across platforms, celebrating moments from the past while speculating about the future. Hashtags related to Ziyu and Tian Xuning's 2026 reunion have trended repeatedly, reflecting global interest. Despite the growing excitement, it is important to remember that no official confirmation has been made. As of now, everything remains in the realm of observation, interpretation, and hope. Ziyu and Tian Xuning have always valued artistic integrity and personal boundaries, and fans acknowledge that any truth, whatever it may be, belongs to them alone. Still, one thing is undeniable: 2026 has reopened a chapter many believed was closed forever. Whether this reunion is romantic, emotional, or simply a renewed friendship forged by shared history, its impact is already profound. The connection between Ziyu and Tian Xuning continues to resonate, reminding the public that some stories, no matter how quiet or complicated, never truly disappear. As the year unfolds, all eyes remain on their next moves, every appearance, every post, every subtle sign. Secret or not, one truth stands clear: Ziyu and Tian Xuning together again have captured the world's attention, and 2026 may well become the most unforgettable chapter in their shared story yet. And as the spotlight grows brighter, the pressure surrounding Ziyu and Tian Xuning inevitably increases. Media outlets across Asia have begun preparing in-depth features, while entertainment analysts speculate on how a confirmed reunion, if it ever comes, could reshape both of their careers. Some believe that appearing together again, whether on screen or on stage, would instantly become one of the most anticipated events of the year. Interestingly, neither Ziyu nor Tian Xuning has shown signs of avoiding the rumors. Instead of retreating from public view, both continue their schedules calmly, as if allowing time to reveal the truth on its own. This quiet confidence has only strengthened the belief among fans that whatever is happening between them is genuine and meaningful, not something to be hidden in fear of speculation. Whether 2026 ends with an official announcement or remains a year of unanswered questions, one thing is certain: the story of Ziyu and Tian Xuning is far from over. In an industry where connections often fade quickly, their bond, mysterious, resilient, and deeply felt, continues to endure, leaving the world watching closely and waiting for the moment when whispers finally turn into certainty. Looking ahead, many fans believe the coming months will be crucial. Award shows, international festivals, and collaborative projects are all lined up in the second half of 2026, creating more opportunities for the two to cross paths publicly. Even the smallest interaction, a shared glance, a brief conversation caught on camera, could be enough to send the internet into another frenzy. Yet beyond the rumors and excitement, there is a growing sense of maturity surrounding the narrative. Supporters are increasingly expressing that, reunion or not, they simply wish happiness and peace for both Ziyu and Tian Xuning. After years of speculation, the story has evolved from curiosity into quiet respect for two individuals who seem to have found their way back to something familiar, meaningful, and deeply personal.